Hey Roger, it's Aaron over at Big Ten Web Design and the Running Robots. I wanted to send you a quick video of something called Hotjar. So if you go to hotjar.com, you basically get a JavaScript that will run natively or will run on your website. It's really simple to add. Um, but the great thing is that you get a lot of statistics. Obviously, you're seeing here is someone actually going through um, a client of ours, morrisco.com. It's a rental store in the Quad Cities. Um, but we set up a get a quote, and I still have kind of recommended that we add prices to this site, which the owner hasn't given me yet. But that's one critique I have of the site currently. But long story short, it gives you a lot of information of how do people interact with the site, and I'm just forwarding on a little bit here, how they're interacting and how long they stay. So a long period of a blank, they were just sitting here or maybe distracted on a phone call. You never know all that type of thing. But long story short, they up here on the right, you tell they're from the United States, tell the date that they're using a desktop computer. It does show different size screens. So, um, if they're using a mobile, it's very small window. Um, you also use Chrome and also what computer they're using. Obviously, you and I are both Mac users, so that's the neat thing is you can see how different things load on different or if there's an error or again it's such a great tool. And on this you kind of you get to see how they essentially interact, but are they getting tripped up, or I'm going to actually forward it on to, and also just in general, you can use this along with Google Analytics to really get a good indicating factor of how are they just using the site in general. But we used essentially a quoting system, and right here they're actually using the checkout. And I did notice that they actually had a problem. Right here is actually hidden on the it's a CAPTCHA or reCAPTCHA technically, but we kind of gave them a nice little, hey, you forgot the phone number, and then bam, they took care of that after that. And also they noticed that their address was wrong. It's all safe, so we can't actually see it. Um, so long story short, they actually request a quote from the owner of this company, and then it redirects them back to essentially, return to shopping, or and they actually go back into shopping and browse around a little bit more before they finally end up leaving the page here at the end. But it's really neat. I thought you'd really be interested in um, essentially this little tool that you may want to use in your own site.